guys, it's Tito here again. What we got back here is my black single cab truck I've been having for over 18 years or so. A little bit about this truck is I wasn't going to reveal it or show it off or anything until it was a finished product, but man, the way it's coming out, it's looking really nice, it's looking really sick. It's definitely going to stand out from everybody else's truck. I'm like, man, you know what, let's go ahead and show a little sneak peek. I mean, I can't, I'm just, man, this thing is nice. It's just nice. It's just nice. But a little bit about this. It all started when I started doing the roll cage. The roll cage was a big part of it. We were going faster, so I needed to do the roll cage for my safety. So I started doing the roll cage. And then from the roll cage, one thing led to another, and I said, man, I need something that's gonna stand out from the crowd, make this truck a little different. So I ended up contacting Bogart. They made me 15 by 16 with a 13-inch lip. This lip is huge. When I mean huge, I mean it's huge. You literally have to stand in front of the wheel in order for you to see the actual face of the wheel itself. Well, that's a big wheel, so we couldn't do leaf springs anymore. So I actually went ahead and did a ladder bar system. It's pretty much almost there. I did the ladder bar system. I did fiberglass doors. I went ahead and get them painted. I put the trim back on the door. I like the stuff that looks original, but yeah, clean. Took out all the interior. I went ahead and rewire everything. The only thing I'm missing in there, I believe, is to wire up the boost controller. Cause I have a boost leash on there, which is good, but it being my truck, I'm gonna be on the laptop all the time. I'm just gonna go ahead and wire it through the Holly. It's a whole lot better than going through the Holly to me, but the only difference is I recommend boost leash for the people that are gonna go out there, don't know anything about the laptop, don't have a laptop or anything, and you want to mess with the boost settings. Boost leash is going to be more user friendly for you, hands down. So this whole truck here was built under one roof, and that's one of our models here, that we build everything under one roof. With that being said, us doing everything, it takes us longer to do the projects, and it's a whole lot more responsibility. So when we say we do everything under one roof, like I told a lot of the customers, is we can't sit here and point the finger at somebody else. A lot of times is you take a truck to the transmission shop and they're like, oh no, it's a tune. You take it to the tuner, oh no, it's a transmission. Oh, it's this, it's always that. Well, we do everything here. We do trannies, we do the tunes, we do, you know, I mean, right now we're getting into more of the racing stuff. So we're doing roll cages, suspension. We're doing everything. But like I said, it got its pros and cons. We take longer, and there's more responsibilities, more stuff that we have to look after for our safety and for the customer safety. But like I said, nothing gets outsourced here. We do everything in this facility. So that's pretty much one of the things that we got pretty much over every other shop around here. There might be just one shop that I know of that, but they're out there in the valley that does everything in-house. But other than that, I think we're pretty much one of the only ones here in the Houston area that does everything in-house. Yeah, like I said, I'm fixing to show you guys a little bit of the deal. I'll walk through it, explain a little bit. I don't want to bore you guys too much, and then you guys tell me what y'all think. We still ain't found a good name for it. These guys been thinking about, well, they haven't been thinking about it. They've been calling her Black Mamba for the past few years now, a couple years. But after you see this thing, I think it deserves a better name. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. And if you can come up with a better name for it, put it down in the comments. And I mean, we'll take into consideration anything, you know? You guys tell me what y'all think. All right, guys, I present y'all the Blur. That's not a bad name. The Blur from Little Rascals. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys seen Little Rascals. The Blur has never been beaten, you know? Well, I don't know if it's gonna get beaten or not, but it's alright name, I guess. This is it, fellas. This is the truck I've been working on. Like I said, I put the trims back on there to make it look good. Fiberglass door. A little about this is every bolt on here is symmetrical. You ain't gonna see nothing off. Pretty accessible. I didn't want to cut a big hole on there or anything. I gotta put something here. That was so people know in case I get in an accident where it's gonna be the thing. And but yeah, that's it. Look, y'all come check out this this massive wheel here. Come check this out. Man, guys, look at that lip on that thing. That thing is massive. 13-inch lip ain't nothing to play with. Jeez. Now, if you pay close attention, you'll see on here there's laser engraved. The shop logo is laser engraved. Big shout out to Mad Cactus. He did this probably about a year ago. I mean, I wanted to stand out from the crowd and do something a little different. And since I actually built this whole truck here, you know, and I feel real proud of it, I'm like, man, that thing there is definitely gonna stand out. Like the 13-inch lip ain't gonna stand out already as it is, you know? And man, this thing looks good. He also did the caps, you know. Man, guys, this thing is nice. It's way nicer in person, I promise you. Look at that big thing. All right, guys, this is the only time that you're gonna ever hear me say, man, I like that BBW right there. That thing there is, woo. Wait, what is this? What is this, guy? Oh my goodness. We'll come back to that in a bit, guys. But guys, look at that. Roll cage. Lexan glass. You can't even tell this is fiberglass doors. Look at that. Got the trim back on there. Man. And then a big shout out to Mr. Robert too, for from City Glass, for helping me install the windows. He actually cut out the plexiglass for me, and Lexan glass, not plexiglass. What the heck am I thinking, guys? He helped me do that. He came and helped me install it and everything. Big shout out to him. Now let's get back to this guy. What the heck is this, fellas? Let's bring this thing over here. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Things getting serious around here. Really serious around here. Well, anyways, I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Ken. He actually sponsored, gifted this M&M TH400 to me. As soon as he said that it was on the way and everything, I went ahead and sold my old setup and ordered the converter and a new shifter, which I'll show you guys the shifter right now. I'll show you guys the interior of it and everything. But man, guys, come and look at this. Don't mind the BBW in the background. Let's look at this for now. Man, that thing is nice. Big boy transmission. We're planning to put some big power behind all this, guys. But this is only a temporary setup. Well, the motor is anyhow. And this is all in the suspension and everything. And after that, it's game time. But let's go ahead and show you guys a little bit of the interior now. You're wondering why we have the scales here. Another thing too is we actually scale our own vehicles and we play around with the suspension, add some preload, add some weight when it needs to be added and stuff. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much what we do around here. But yeah, again, under one roof, fellas. We don't outsource nothing at all. Do everything here. Dang, look at that. Man, that thing is nice. Don't mind the truck, it's dusty and I didn't even shine it up or anything. Man, look at that, fellas. Everything's Nice and neat. Everything's tucked away. You ain't got no excess wires, any of that stuff. The doors. Can't even tell they're fiberglass doors from the outside anyhow. That's it right there. Remember, fellas, that thing, we're fixing to remove that. I gotta rewire the old Holly solenoids. We're tapping into the computer. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. Everything's wired down. Got the PCM under there. You can see the lights somewhere right here. I got my switch panel relays. Got switch panel over here. Parachute. I still need to do the funny cage, but that's gonna come at a later time. I also put a shut off in case anything does happen. I can shut it off here, or they can shut it off on the back end on the bumper. But that's it, fellas, right there. Let's go around. I can show you the other side. Notice how look at the roll cage. I didn't cut a bigger hole than needed. I had to make sure I did all my math 10 times before I make sure I put a hole in this thing. I'm just real particular when it comes to stuff like that. I want everything to be pretty much dead on. All right, fellas, let's go around over here. Man, look at that thing. That thing is massive. Oh. Come over here. Let's open this thing up. Show you this side of it. That's it, fellas. It's all the wiring you're gonna get. All right, guys. Can't say this enough. Want to go ahead and give a special shout out and a huge thank you to Mr. Ken from A1 Transmissions for making this happen. He actually sponsored / gifted me this M&M transmission, J400. This thing here is high dollar. When I mean high dollar, I mean, just to give you a prime example, I could have bought myself a decent cat eye with the money I spent on the converter. Just imagine how much the unit itself is worth. So special thanks to Mr. Ken. I owe you big time. Can't thank you enough, you know. And I know you don't need the extra work, Mr. Ken. I know you don't. He's always full of work and stuff. But I still want to give you out a shout out. You know, that's the least I can do. You know, for a guy like you to give me something like this, it's crazy, dude. It's beyond me. Really thanks a lot. Mad Cactus for laser engraving the bead locks, the center caps, and I got a few other things. You guys go check him out, Mad Cactus on Instagram, and he'll blow you away with the work he does. Mr. Robert from City Glass for doing the Lexan windows. He actually cut them out. He helped me install them and everything. Huge shout out to him. You guys need any windshields or anything, get up with City Glass. And yeah, guys, it's pretty much, I'm gonna show you another clip of the truck, you know. All right, guys, it's pretty much a wrap. This is what I've been working on for the past year or so. It's not easy trying to manage the business and do transmissions, do turbo kits, do suspension work, and tuning, dyno tuning. I mean, I pretty much do it all. Yes, I got the workers in the back working as well, but for the most part, I barely have any time to do a bunch of stuff on my own. But yeah, God, man, I can't. That BBW is looking on point. No offense to my hefty people, you know, but man, whew. Well, anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. You guys seen, got a little sneak peek. I will keep you guys more up to date with whatever we do with it. Let's not forget, if you guys come up with a good name, let us know, you know, and let's see what fit this truck. You know, we need something mean, something aggressive. And I said we'll take anything in consideration. Anything. Boy, look at that, guys. This truck is still the fastest crew cab. We already broke the rear end. We're upgrading the rear end. We're planning to go faster, but as of now, anybody wants to run, she's there. She's ready to go. Nah, just playing. Nah, I'm not playing. We're always ready to go race. We're always ready to go have some fun and stuff, guys. But yeah. Enough of that one. Let's go back to this one again. Guys, man, this thing is gnarly. If you come up with a name, please let us know. Put it on the bottom, put it on the comments. Let's see what we come up with. And like I said, thanks, guys.